Hey guys, Game Dog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun, part 20-something. That's like the third episode in a row I've said that. I think it's part 28. Regardless, so, well, we just got out of the cave, Lamakan Desert, unfortunately. That's my favorite part of the game right there. One of my favorite parts. And, this island up here has a Djinn on it. Yes, this Venus Djinn right here. And, well, we're gonna have to beat him, because we want this Djinn, because we are getting 100% with all the Djinn. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't know why I overpower every single fight of a Djinn I encounter. Oh yeah, and by the way, we're also getting to a certain part in our Djinn collection in which we're starting to get more than 4 of each. This means that that using the level 4 summons won't exhaust all of our Djinn powers. I think you get like an 8 or 9 Djinn per character by the end of the game, meaning that you can have like 2 rounds of nothing but level 4 summons, which is pretty awesome. You think that's good? Just wait till we get to the second game, which they have more of a variety. And then we have Vine here. Vine is the name. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you saw that right there, our class changed when we added a 5th Djinn to Isaac's alloy or party of Djinn. By equipping another Djinn, he learns by equipping a 5th Djinn, he learns Gaia, which is a pretty powerful Earth spell. I hear of a new enemy, the Undead. I think they can poison you. That's it though. I think they also have another move called Sticky Mud, which slows you down. And, well, honestly, they're not that bad, just like most of the enemies in this game. Yeah, I think the next town we have to go to is this one town called Kaylee, and I'm going the wrong direction! I'm going the wrong way! Which, probably, yeah, this is a new feature, by the way. This is the map. Yeah, you can, I think you press, L to activate this. And, by opening the map, you can move the little cursor around to see where you are versus like where towns are. It's actually a pretty unique feature. I'm surprised I haven't used it as much. In the Lost Age, it's used even more. Like, it's really useful in the Lost Age. Just because the map is humongous in that game. Like, honestly, if we ever do Golden Sun 2, The Lost Age, you guys are gonna really see just how much this game is dwarfed by the amazing, just size of the Lost Age, because the Lost Age is huge. Now we're in Kaylee right here, and look, a weapon shop right away. First thing I do is I buy a great axe for Garrett, and I equip Garrett's old Vulcan axe to Isaac. So yeah, now Isaac has the Vulcan axe. What I decide to do next is I decide to buy the Frost wand for Ivan here, and I decide to get the Synergy rod for Mia. And that's all we do in the weapon shop. Once again, if I had more money, which I don't, because I'd like to run from battles, I like to keep it as short as possible. Well, not as short as possible. I like to keep these a good amount of minutes, but if I had more money, I would have bought some more cool stuff, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, speaking of blank, I'll explain after this. I get a male cap for all 4 of my team members. Yeah, all 4 of my team now have a male cap, and I get a jerkin for Ivan here. Yeah, I don't know why, but Ivan is weaker than Mia in terms of, like, defense and attack. Which is kind of odd. It's usually the other way around. Like, the female healer is usually the weakest. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like, Ivan is... I don't know. Ivan is weak in terms of attack and defense, but he's pretty good in terms of his magic. That's his best strength right there. Okay, now in here, the Kaylee Tunnel. Now, you can't really see it right here, but there's a Djinn on the other side of this pool right here. But in order to get there, we need to go down that ladder up the other one, but we can't do that because there's water there. So what we need to do is we need to push this statue into the waterfall. That's a cool effect, by the way. And for some odd reason, that lowers the water level. Huh. Oh, okay, this is a drainage pipe right there. That explains it. That's a fairly easy Djinn to get right there. Isn't there a Mars Djinn for Garrett? And this Djinn is Mars Djinn Scorch. I think that's just a normal attacking Djinn. It might lower attack, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Knowing me, we'll see in a battle eventually. Alright, up the stairs. Now, okay, now, what I want to talk about. Oh, yeah, by the way, I was in, a few days ago was Black Friday, and I actually went, me and my dad have, like, this tradition, and every single Black Friday, I would go out and buy one video game for myself. This year, it was Sonic Generations, the 3DS version. I explained why I got the 3DX version in my first episode of Let's Play Sonic 3. But I don't know, the 3DS version, it's pretty fun. Like, I really like this game. And I'm not sure. Oh, Hammett Palace. We'll be there later. Yeah, this is a very fun game. Although, just because there is one part of the game that I really, like, despise. Like, one thing I really despise about the 3DS version, Emerald Coast Act 1. Honestly, I love the rest of the game, but Emerald Coast Act 1 is just annoying at the least. Like, half the scripted events don't even work. It's like Sonic Heroes. I mean, I know I have the PS2 version, but still. Oh, and speaking of Sonic Heroes, I really like the Special Stage Edition. They're a lot like the Special Stages from Sonic Heroes. And I don't know about you guys, but I always wanted to see what those Special Stages look like, you know, if they worked. I'm not sure if it's my my finicky analog stick or just the fact that I have the PS2 version in general. Because if you're not feeling that game, the PS2 version is considered to be the inferior version by far. So I don't know. I really like Sonic Generations on the 3DS. First, what I've seen of it and what I've heard of it and what playthroughs I've seen of it, all one of it by BrainStrack Just they do Sonic games like 2 days after it released. I do think the console version is considered better, and I would agree with them if I could play it. Because I bet you that if I did have access to that game, I would play it. But since I don't have it, the 3DS version is a nice substitute. I quite like that game. If you have a 3DS, I definitely recommend that one. Alright, so now we have the palace right here, Hammett Palace. And if you guys don't recognize the name Hammett, Hammett is the guy who's helping Ivan, the guy who Ivan was helping early on when we were in Vault. And well, Ivan knows the people in this palace, and he's gonna let us, you know, get a backstage hack back here, and well, yeah. So yeah, this is the second castle we just walked into. Yeah, I know this is a common thing in Golden Sun. It's like, we walk up to a castle that's normally restricted to the citizens, but because we have, like, a certain item, or like, someone knows someone, or we've done something, or we're requesting something, that they just let us in, no problem. Like, this happens in almost every single castle in Golden Sun. Honestly, this one, Lost Age, Dark Dawn, happens in every single Golden Sun. It's just a tradition. Like, every single time I go into a castle, or walk up to the castle in the Golden Sun game, I go, okay, I'm going to be let in here in less than a minute, and we're going to have a giant 10-minute cutscene. I'm not joking, we are about to have a giant 10-minute cutscene right here. In fact, this cutscene we're about to enter is so long that it actually went above my 15-minute limit that I like to keep on my videos. In fact, uncut, this video was 17 minutes. Which is huge compared to what I usually like to keep these. I like to keep them around like 12 to 13. Like let me tell you guys just how long this cutscene is. The rest of this video is this one cutscene with this woman. I'm not joking. Alright, so I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing here? Oh, a cutscene. What's been happening in Loompa these days? Oh yeah. Loompa has kidnapped Hammett. The leadership of Loompa passed from its founder Loompa, the noble thief. We heard this before. And his son Dompa, and then the Loompa's grandson. Dodonpa is a very evil man. Evil man, I say! His father, Dompa, is heartbroken and the state of Loompa now. When did you send the ransom money? Let's see. First the volcano erupted. That we caused. And the ransom note came right after the eruption. We rushed the money to them right away. I remember it well. It's been quite a while since the eruption. Is it possible that they had no intentions to let Lord Hammett go? You think so too, Isaac? Yeah. Are you saying Dodonpa won't release Hammett? I agree with Ivan. If they were going to release him, they have done it by now. So he's being held hostage. I'm sorry, Lady Leanna, but I think Ivan might be right. Leanna, huh. Okay, that's an interesting game. Pacing! What should we do? How can we rescue Hammett? What? What if something's happened to him? Let us handle this. My lady, this is exactly what the soldiers of Kaylee are here for. It's just a flesh wound. I love that line. Yes, Lady Liana, please let us handle this. Yeah, something tells me that Liana is like a mistranslation. Like it sounds really close to the name Leanna, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I just can't help but think that. How can we guarantee Hammond's safety if we send soldiers to attack? I cannot do it. I cannot put Hammond's life at risk. They don't care about Hammond. Can't we do something to help? Sure, we got nothing better to do. Oh, well, it's about time we started agreeing with me. Hey! I agreed with you before. What are you two talking about? Well, we were right in front of you. Garrett thinks that we can help. He doesn't think, he knows! It's too dangerous. If you fail, your lives would be in danger too. Dude, we've dealt with worse. We beat a Manticore, for crying out loud. Have your soldiers ever defeated a Manticore? Fine, you have easy access to him. Instead of returning home directly to Vale. Then what will happen to Lord Hammond? Hammond isn't a good hostage for them. They will not kill him. Then send soldiers! Come on! We shall wait for another message from Loompa. Lady Liana, I cannot leave like this. It will be fine, Ivan. Hammond would not want to distract from you. What? I apologize, I had said more than I should. It sounds like Hammond knows about our mission, doesn't it? I suppose I can keep it a secret no longer. Very well, I shall tell you. He swore an oath to a Jupiter Adept. Like Ivan. A Jupiter Adept? Have you heard of the village called... Yes, we're from there! You are from Vale. Really? Then the prophecy was true. Prophecy! Whenever I hear a generic word like that in RPG, I'm gonna say it like that. 3 years after the terrible storm that struck only Mount Alf, Ivan must depart on a journey with warriors from Vale. Like us. So it was foretold. Foretold! We heard nothing of any such prophecy. Prophecy! It happened several years before Hammett found Kaylee. He was off traveling. Traveling! Hammett! I should stop doing that. He risked his life on a journey to find a new source of business. He's a merchant. He was in mortal danger at the seventh when some adepts appeared to save his life. Yeah, at this point I was noticing that I was kind of creeping up on the 15-minute mark, so I was kind of rushing. Keep in mind, I had cut out a few things from the beginning with the whole shop thing. So there we go. Yes, and the adept gave him the shaman's rod. Yes, PC, I know new updates are available. Stop bothering me. Yes, let's see. You are called... I'm Mia, Lady Liana. I can't stop calling her Liana. There was a lot of gold, Mia, but he has received some business advice. Business advice? Hammett, the greatest merchant ever known? Why would he need advice? He's so good at this. Yes, Garrett, Hammett has the adepts to thank for his success. Wow, I've never heard anything like that. Like they know magic or something. He was advised to buy a silk and a Zion. To see anything sell so well, like the dream come true. There's no denying that was Hammett picked up a knack for business. Did he happen to promise them anything in return? Ah, yes, Ivan, it was something you will need on your journey. Reveal? No. that'd be ironic, though. Something we need on our journey? The adepts asked Hammett to use the shaman's rod to attain it. Dude, you can't use the shaman's rod for anything, except in the second game. By the way, we have the shaman's rod. Yeah, you probably forgot by now. Hammett was worried. That time was running out. But he had managed to unearth a clue just in time. That Ivan is why you took... Yeah, whatever. I have no idea, so that must be why you left the rod in my care. But then... No, Ivan, you mustn't blame yourself. It was my carelessness that caused the rod to be stolen. That's why Lord Hammett is being held in Loompa. You must continue your journey and complete your quest. You can't blame yourselves. But what will happen to Hammett? I'll handle this. And don't forget the soldiers of Kaylee! Continue on your journey and do not worry. I am sorry I cannot tell you more about the shaman's rod. No, don't apologize. The shaman's rod will help us find that thing we need for our quest, right? Will you look for it? Sure. If Isaac says we will, then there's no worrying about it. Very well, take care of yourselves. Return to your post, everyone. Yes, sir! I mean, ma'am. See you guys next time.